This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen Training Wheels, a new short comedy from director Alison. It's a bit of a look at the lighter side of dating, anxiety, and social ineptitude in its chronicle of a woman named Enid who hires a dreamy male escort named Ricky Mountain who promises to fulfill her needs. This is perfect for her, as she needs a partner with whom she can practice what to do in a relationship before pursuing a real one. Ricky's naturally confused by this, but Enid's already paid up, so he does his best. Along the way, the two do end up opening up to each other, and navigate just how knowing what goes into romancing doesn't mean everything will go exactly as planned, or something like that anyways. For the most part, everything going on in this short is pretty straightforward and succinct. The story is tight enough that it covers everything without needing to meander, and there's a pretty clear 3-act structure going on even in something as short as this. There's more to it as a comedic character piece, I'd say, with Enid's nervousness and Ricky's confidence coming at odds, as do their deeper personalities, which are exposed over time. The two are pretty funny to watch, and their ongoing conversation about relationships and romance is interesting, or at least feels a bit more casual or realistic or even intimate at times. Well, at one time it does get really intimate. Anyways, I will say that the clear focus on Enid's practice sessions and her own growth do end up being a bit limiting. Not so much in terms of story or narrative, but more in the greater experience of the short and any takeaways to be had. That is, once it's all over, there doesn't feel like much else is to be said about the story or its characters. I don't want to say that the short is entirely forgettable, but it doesn't have much staying power for me. That's not necessarily a bad thing, at least, since it means that it gets in and gets out without asking too much from the viewer. And the technical side of things is also pretty simplified, with cinematography focused on the characters and conversation, and editing that brings some good comedic timing into the mix. All in all, it's not bad, it just doesn't offer much to leave you with in the end. Training Wheels, Alison, 2022. 3 stars. I'd say it's still worth giving a watch. It might stick more with you than it did for me. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't get it or I was disappointed by it. I just don't think it clicked with me as well as it could have. But that's why I do these reviews, to explain myself poorly. Well, among other reasons.